Hayden Co. I represented the secondary school New Zealand claybird shooting, and I've never shot a deer before, and me and Dad watching the YouTube videos, and would love to come down and shoot a deer, so Clayton's hooking us up, and brought my bow down, hopefully get a few goats maybe, and just, yeah, good experience. So
awesome, Hayden.
Sweet.
Sweet. So we've got 2 days to get Hayden a deer, but they're quite keen to take more than one if we get the opportunity. So we'll just sort of play it by ear and see how it rolls out, eh, mate? And he's quite keen to knock a goat over with his bow. So we'll get the deer out of the way, and then we might be able to go and find a goat somewhere and knock it over with the bow. So the weather forecast for this trip is not the best. We've got shit weather today. As you can see out there, it's actually a bit drizzly. It's not too bad, but it's not the best. And we've got showers and stuff tomorrow, but then clearing up tomorrow afternoon and Thursday. So I'm quietly confident that we should be able to come up with the goods for Hayden and get your first deer.
Yeah, real exciting.
Awesome, mate.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's 6:15, so we get our gear on here at the door, eh?
Sounds good.
Mate, let's go. Right, so we're all set to go. We've got my my 308 for Hayden to use. We've just given him a rundown on the half cock and decocking, and just being safe on what to do and where to shoot the animal and all that sort of stuff. He's pretty familiar with firearms anyway, but we just gave him the rundown anyway. As you can see, the weather's not really the best, but we're going to go and have a look. Rightio, Hayden.
Yep.
Do you want to tell us what we're about to do?
So we're coming down the track, and we looked up and there's 4, I think they're Fallow there, just standing right above us. And Clayton kept going because if he stopped he knew that they were going to bolt, so they just sort of stand there. So then we came down the track a bit and then just turned around, parked the quad, and now we're just going to head up and hopefully get a shot, so we'll see.
Alright mate, let's go, eh?
Yeah. She's nice.
Yeah, she's a big girl. Nice big red deer there. Don't shoot.
Shoot the white one.
No, don't shoot the white one. That's alright, that's alright. There's another red deer up the top there. Don't shoot. Don't shoot on the skyline. Yep, don't shoot up there. That's alright mate, you got one. I'm pretty sure you got that first one. Perfect mate, no you got it. I think you had it perfect. She did the old stumble before she disappeared out of sight there. Good stuff, Hayden. That gun's safe.
It's on.
Yep, on half cock. So lift that, take that live round out of the chamber. Lift that right up. Yep, catch that bullet. Get him behind, Blake. Beautiful. Awesome, mate. Pop that mag out. Tag at the front. Push it in towards the mag. Yep. Beautiful, pass me that one, and now decock that. Check the chamber.
What's that barrel, mate?
Yep.
All good.
Close the bolt. Beautiful. Good stuff, mate. Good shit, you just got your first deer, brother.
So thank you.
Nice. Nice young yearling too, which is good. Won't be pregnant. Perfect one to eat. Good stuff, mate. First deer. It's a red deer. It's a little bit forward. It's pretty good though for a 200-metre shot. Straight uphill as well, so it wasn't the best of angles for you. Good stuff, Hayden.
Thank you. So just shot the first red deer. I'm real happy with it, and thank you for giving your life to me. So give a prayer. So kia hora, te marino, kia whakapapa pūname, te moana, te ariki, e tātou i te rangi nei. Aroha atu, aroha mai, kato e tātou katoa. May peace be widespread, may the sea be like greenstone. Pathway for us all this day. Give love, receive love, let us show respect for each other. Amen.
Amen. That's awesome. Mean, good stuff, mate.
Thank you. bit of a hike up, I guess.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a hike up there. As you can see, the hills aren't too
I'm just
too forgiving.
Big fella.
Awesome, mate.
Thank you.
Pretty straightforward today. It was only 5 minutes down the road and we managed to spot these deer. We spotted a couple of fallow actually first and thought we'd do a bit of a sneak on them, and then we're just sneaking on up the track and looked up the hill and here's a couple of red deer there. Morning, Hayden.
How's it going?
Good sleep?
Yeah, that was a nice ass bed. Real comfortable.
Very.
Wasn't it? All good.
Right. Weather hasn't improved much from last night, but we're going to make the most of it. It's pretty much about the same as what it was doing last night. Still constant rain, but no wind, which is actually not too bad. So we're just not going to go too far from the cottage today, otherwise we're just going to get absolutely drenched if we go out the back. So we're just going to see if we can get a handy one down the track here. So we'll see how we go. Yep, just wait. Just tell me when you've got a good rest, okay? I've got heaps of time, so get a good rest. Okay, just go when you're ready. Which one are you going for? Okay. That's alright, just wait. Go the one just up above it. Good shot, later.
Easy shot.
Awesome, brother. It's your first fallow deer.
Yeah, smoked him.
Smoked him.
Good spotting too, mate.
Yeah, you spotted that one yourself.
That's on half pop now.
Yep, that's alright. Just keep your eye out there. You just never know, something might. Shut up, Blake. Good stuff, Hayden. That's your first fallow, your first red and first fallow in 2 days. Yeah, bro, give it here.
Cheers,
Man.
thank you so much.
Oh, boys, what do you reckon?
Awesome, just shot my first fallow deer, and Clayton put me onto the spot, so that's pretty cool, and I'm real happy with it. I think I shot it from, I think that was 200 metres.
Yep, 200 metre shot again.
And yeah, so me and Dad are gonna go up that steep bit, and Clayton's gonna go grab the motorbike and we'll bring it around and we'll try and process the deer, put it on and take it back to the cottage. So pretty happy.
Hey, so you got your first red deer last night,
yep,
and then your first fallow deer this morning, so, and they're both at 200 metres. So not too bad really.
Pretty awesome.
So the boys are going to walk up right on the fog line there. It's where she started tumbling really well and then stopped all of a sudden in a bloody rush bush, which is a bastard because otherwise she would have rolled all the way to the bottom. But oh, young fit fella like yourself, you should be fine, eh, Hayden? Nah, sweet as. So the boys are going to head up and grab the deer, and I'm going to sneeze soon, but I'll go back and grab the quad and make them bed down over here. So, man, one more to get. Oh, there you go, Hayden.
Thank you. First fallow deer, it's a fallow hind, and she's in molt at the moment. The hair's coming out, and I'm so happy to get her. She's real fat, healthy, and she'll taste really nice. And yeah, I'm gonna get some nice ribs because I want to smoke some ribs with some flavours and spices and stuff, and get nice back steaks, everything, front shoulders, everything, steaks. Tastes real nice.
She'll be absolutely beautiful eating, mate.
Thanks, Clayton.
No worries. Well, we'll sort this one out and we'll carry away and see if we can find another one, eh?
Yep. Cheers.
Sweet. Right, that worked out alright. So we'll just covered that animal out, left it on the bike. I'm just going to carry on around the track and see if we can find another one. beautiful prime venison. Probably a 10 kilo leg there. Maybe even more. Right, the boys are just having a bit of a feed. Did you want to give us another update there, Hayden?
So we skinned the deer and we processed them, and then we took one of the hearts, because people throw away the hearts and they're actually really good eating. It's up there with like back steaks and stuff like that. And I sort of made a creation. It's a bit like I got sausages, eggs, venison mince, the heart, and venison sausages and eggs. So
What a lovely creation you've made there, mate.
yeah, it's sweet as. Got my sauce, got onion.
Ready to go, Blakey? So we're off on our third hunt.
Yep.
To get another deer.
Yeah, hopefully another tasty fat fella. So.
No, sweet. So the rain's actually, or the drizzle, it's been drizzling constantly all day, but it's actually settled down a little bit now, so hopefully it settles down for the next couple of 3 hours and we can get something on the deck. So we're going to go to a different spot. We're going to head up over the back on this trip and show the boys what's over the back here. So hopefully we can find another nice little fallow deer for you, eh? Beautiful. Yeah. Get him behind. Get him behind. Just lift the bolt up. Don't close the bolt. Lift the bolt up. So the deer ended up down there. From up here is where we shot. Was pretty much staying just below the bike there. And then as you can see on the camera, yeah, she did the old bloody tumble, then got back up on her feet and then did the old tumble again. And then she's tumbled all the way down here, which is pretty good for the young fella because he's had it pretty easy on this trip. So we're going to make him carry it back up the hill, which is only 150 metres back up to the hill, back up to the top here, so that'll be good for him. And then he's experienced the whole experience then. He's keen as mustard. pretty sure if I chuck this deer on its back, it's going to slow him right down. Alright, so we just come down and got Hayden's deer. Third deer ever. Second fallow deer. Got his first red deer last night. Blakey had to do a bit of a find. The bullet went a bit low, and Blakey managed to track the deer down here, eh Blakey? Yep. It was stuck in, it was actually down in that hole down there. In that hole right there. And yeah, Blakey told us it was there, eh Blakey?
Good dog.
So good stuff, but the only problem is now, it's only 100 metres back to the top, but
it's a freaking close.
bloody tough big fella like yourself, I reckon you'll chuck that on your back, mate, and get it up there. You might struggle a bit, I reckon you'll be sweet though. And it's all part of it too, Hayden. If you shoot the deer, you got to be able to recover them as well. So shooting them is easy, but most of the time.
How do you put it on your shoulder like how do you carry people? Would you do it over your neck?
No, you can actually make a backpack out of the legs, which I'll show you how to do shortly, eh?
Oh, yep.
Mean, mate. So we'll sort that one out and then whip it back up to the top.
Yep.
What do you reckon, Blake? Pretty good.
Yeah. Retrieving the deer.
Well, it's good his legs aren't shaking yet anyway.
Blood on the ground. I'm a fit guy, like not even sweating. It's just simple, you know. Just do the mahi, get the treats, you know. No, like holy shit. Nah, legit, it's freaking hard. Freaking steep shit. Gotta carry.
Alright, stop talking and fucking...
Bloody thing. Oh, tasty thing.
You've gone a fair way. You've gone
About a quarter, eh?
100 metres. Yep.
Oh yeah, 100 metres. Just hype it up, say 1,000 metres, you know?
150.
120,000 metres, that sounds a bit better.
Save your breath, mate, for the rest of the other 30 metres you got to go.
It should be right. Big boy, let's go.
Take your time, don't rush.
And a little trick too, mate, is for your dad to walk behind you, and he can actually put his hand on the deer and put a little bit of pressure on, pushing you up as well.
Easy as.
Right, so the boys have got lovely homegrown mutton chops for tea, potatoes and coleslaw. So we had a pretty successful hunt this afternoon, as you would have seen on the video. Hayden managed to knock over his third deer for the trip, third deer ever as well.
Yeah.
So you know, it worked out quite good, and a good little carry back up the hill too, mate.
What?
And a good little carry back up the hill.
Oh man, I'm a big strong fella, eh? You definitely tell in the previous videos, wasn't struggling, no sweat. Nah, it was pretty good.
No, it was a piece of piss, mate, you did well.
Yeah, I was pretty hard actually, so I'm unfit. But I did it, because I had my hype men, I had friggin' Dad and Clayton and friggin' sweaters, you know?
You know, you did awesome, mate. You got to start somewhere as well. So I reckon you did a fantastic job.
Thank you.
And all in all, I think it's been a good trip for all of us. Hopefully Hayden's learned a few lessons on this trip and taken a bit of info back, and it might help with your hunting in the future. And you guys are coming back in the raw for a red stag.
Yep, for sure.
That'll be pretty good. I'm pretty sure you'll have a fucking awesome time then. But all in all, guys, you got anything to say, you fellas, about the trip or anything like that? You want to tell anyone that's watching this that might be thinking about booking a hunt with us?
I'd definitely come and do it. Yeah, awesome opportunities, and Clayton definitely knows like his shit, and he knows everything. Well, yeah, he knows freaking everything.
No, I don't know everything.
But he knows a lot of stuff, and he gives you really good advice, and it pays to listen, because then you'll get the results. Like we have this week, we listened and we got through there, so I guess can't ask for more than that.
Yeah, awesome.
What else can I say?
Yeah, sum it up.
Yeah.
All good, mate.
See, I'm a professional, he's bad.
So you actually did really good too, mate, because you got your first red deer and your first fallow deer.
Yeah, that was cool. That red deer. I think there was 3 of them, eh?
Yeah, I think there's 3 there.
And that one that we shot was big, but there was an even bigger one. But I think she might have been a little bit pregnant.
Yeah, she was on the move too, I think. But I think we'll make.
Bloody good.
Sorry.
Awesome. Yeah. If can't recommend you highly enough, you know.
Oh, no mention. Come to Clayton's Arhini Rata Hunting Lodge and get a 5-star meal. Restaurants open, what's the new times?
5 to 9.
5 to 9, and you can get a premium lamb chops coleslaw with mayonnaise, you know?
Yeah, I can edit that out. Right,
All good, mate.
awesome guys, so bloody awesome to meet you fellas, a couple of good bastards, well Barry anyway.
Why not a good bastard?
Hayden, you're alright, yeah, no, you're all good mate. No, it was bloody good to take you fellas out and then pass a little bit of information on, and I don't know everything mate, but I'm still learning as well. Every time you go hunting you always learn something, so you never know everything about hunting. Anyone that says they say they do, they're a liar. But once again, been another fantastic trip. And yeah, make sure if you like this content that please subscribe to the channel, and yeah, we'll see you on the next video. Cheers.
All good.